with big details across the board and a new PDF for members. The new PDF for members was released just about half an hour ago. It's on the channel. And so if you've been a member all along, up to just a few minutes ago, grab that new PDF. It's the 1-23-21 PDF. And it delivers 3 pages of deliciousness on your first, second stimulus, third stimulus, and executive order stimulus as well. This is very detailed. I went back and I broke things down, and I literally have item after item of stimulus. It's really, really great stuff, and I'm so excited to deliver it to you. And in this video, I'm going to go over it. If you're not a member, you can follow along, take notes, get out a piece of paper. I'll go slowly, and you can get very informed about what is getting paid today and tomorrow in first stimulus, in second stimulus, in the executive order stimulus, and what will be coming up next in third stimulus. This is your midday recording of Home LLate. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe, like this video, and also become a member by clicking the member link at the top of the video chat and also in the description and in the pinned comment. Become a Purple Power Hawk, Purple Power member, or Calcino VIP. And if you join during this chat, I'll give you a shout out as well. Boy, I have a really exciting, great news across the board. So let's get right to it. Let's go to the new PDF. If you're not a member, you can subscribe. It's free to subscribe. You can post comments. I answer comments whether you are a member or not a member. I answer comments on private messaging around the clock and also on the channel. Meantime, I am loving the Purple Power push I'm seeing on social media today. Hashtag FPUC Retro, hashtag MSC, and hashtag SS200. You're doing an incredible job on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, on sharing the videos and tagging the politicians. You're doing a great job. And if you have not heard about this new campaign, I'm going to go over it in this video. All right, hey, Jacqueline, what's going on, Jacqueline? Everyone welcome Jacqueline to the family. Welcome Jacqueline to the family. She is a new Purple Hawk. So welcome Jacqueline to the family. So excited to have you along with us. All right, let's turn to the PDF. Let's go to first stimulus. Let's go to first stimulus. This is the stimulus that was passed in March of 2020. Why are we talking about first stimulus? Because some items from first stimulus are just being paid now or about to be paid. The language I use to make things clear to you is the words now being paid, meaning it's being paid now, and pending to be paid, meaning it's not being paid now, but it will be paid shortly. It's pending to be paid. Under first stimulus, now being paid are EIDL grant applicants from 2020 that are low income-based businesses. Viewers said, can you go a little slower? So I'm going a little slower. Now, being paid from first stimulus are EIDL grant applicants from 2020 in low-income businesses. Next, pending to be paid, not paid yet, but pending to be paid, are EIDL 2020 grant applicants in non-low-income based businesses. Beverly, I appreciate it. Thank you for the nice comments. And I see all the rooting going on for the football game. So you can watch me and we can get to the finish line together. Pending to be paid under first stimulus, EIDL grants from 2020 from non-low-income businesses. To be very clear, if you don't hear me mention something, it's not because I left it off or I forgot it. It's because it's not happening. So if you don't hear something, what about? There is no what about. This is all there is. This is it. This is the cat's meow. I want my $9,000, says Spencer. There you go. How do I get the PDF? If you would go to the YouTube community page as a member, it's posted there about 15 minutes ago. And if you've hit that bell on the front of the channel, the alert, it'll send you an alert to your email address on file with YouTube. And that email address will send you an email, say, hi, LLate has a new YouTube post for you, message for you. Here is the message. And you can actually open the PDFs from the email, which is incredible. All right, now let's go to second stimulus. Second stimulus. This became law in December 2020. It became law. But while other channels think it's okay to sort of skip over this and move forward, the problem is that some of the items have never been paid. So why are we skipping over things that haven't been paid yet? Who needs a law if it doesn't pay something? You got to get paid. What is this, the freebie network? No, I mean, if we pass a law, pay us, folks, pay us, Congress. We pass a law, give us the money under the things you pay. So I'm not leaving second stimulus coverage, of course not. You haven't gotten paid. When you all get paid from second stimulus, we'll move on. You haven't gotten paid yet. Tito wants to buy a food truck. I want them to pay everything that's under the second stimulus before we get moving. All right, so let's go down here. Let's go down here. These are the items that were in the second stimulus law. They're law. Now, law is not meaning paid things. I want to go over what is paid and what's unpaid. Let's go down here. This is nothing new. I've been saying this in recent hours, days, but I'm now making it clear for you. If you're not a member, you can follow home and make notes, and I'm going to go super, super, super slow for you. Not being paid out. What does that mean? What is LLH saying when he says not being paid out? It means it's not going to get paid out. Huh? What do you mean? It's law. What do you mean they're not going to pay it out? That's just what I said. It's law, and they've so far indicated they are not going to be paying it out. Period. End of discussion. Yeah, if it sounds a little screwy, it is. It's called SVA. So guess what? Item number 12 and 13, EIDL low-income applicants from this year, from now, and EIDL agricultural applicants from now, not going to be paid. What? Yeah, so don't, if you see number 12 and 13 on this list that's now law, you're like, I like that. That's law. Can I have some of that? No, LA says it's not going to be paid. What do you mean it's not going to be paid? I mean it's not going to be paid. They decided not to pay it. So don't sit around and look for number 12 and 13 to get you some money because they're not giving you the money. Yeah, it sounds a little screwy, but that's why you tuned it to me, because I tell you, don't look for it because it's not being paid. Now, if it is going to get paid, the page gets modified. I do a new PDF for you, but so far, it's not going to get paid. All right, let's go to pending to be paid. That's sort of obvious what I'm saying here. Pending to be paid. Pending to be paid. So that's good. So that basically means me saying they're about to get to pay it, but they haven't paid it yet. So what are they pending to be paid? Number 7, rent. Number 8, utilities. Number 9, free internet. Hey, some free internet. And number 10, childcare. So it's been law for what, a while. They still haven't paid it. Hey, Elisa. Everyone welcome Elisa to the family. Welcome, Elisa, to becoming a Purple Hawk. Real excited you join us, and everyone welcome Elisa to the family. So not being paid, pending to be paid, meaning not paid yet, but it's going to be paid, is rent, utilities, internet, childcare. Okay, we're zooming. We're flying. We're flying. We're on autopilot. Let's kick it. Let's keep on going. Look how much information we got. Not only 9 minutes of this video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. It's free. It's not penny to be paid. The subscribe button's free. All right, let's go to some executive orders. Executive orders. These are laws. These are executive orders for stimulus that, slow mode is off. So please don't spam me. Slow mode is off, so please don't spam me. My favorite spam is, I love it, is when a viewer thinks they have a joke. They think they've made a joke, and they just want to repeat the joke 1,000 times until I see the joke and laugh. But needless to say, I see the joke the first time, and I don't think it's funny. And I'm trying to be respectful to the viewer. I'm like, that's not really a funny joke. So I'm like ignoring the fact that I saw the joke the first time. And then they start to spam me with the joke. I'm like, it was not funny the 33rd time ago. Can we just stop posting that joke? It's not a funny joke. It's actually not even a joke. So you can laugh amongst yourself. You can laugh for yourself when you're so hey Deborah, welcome Deborah to the family. Thank you, Deborah. I hope you have better jokes than that person does, Deborah. So welcome to the family. Uh, welcome, Deborah. I appreciate it. And if you have some good jokes, then just save it for the end of the broadcast. All right. So let's go to some executive orders. Some executive orders. These are now law. Joe actually made these law in January 2021. All right, these are your executive order laws. This is the first time you're seeing it on paper, but you've heard it from me. These are executive order laws. 15% of SNAP increased for 15% from June to December. What SNAP? SNAP is free food. Free food. How much? About $1,400 for a family of four in Hawaii. How do you get it? Reach out to Department of Agriculture or 211. What's going on under your PDF for SNAP? Well, now with because of two stimulus packages on the books now law, SNAP will be increased 15% for the entire year of 2021. That's deliciousness. How much $12 ice cream can I get for this? None, because you shouldn't be using SNAP to get $12 ice cream. Actually, no one should be getting $12 ice cream. It's just not good. It doesn't taste any better than $1.29 ice cream. So no, the message of this video is do not buy $12 ice cream. Just not tasty. It's a very rocky road. Right. SNAP benefits are increased for 15% for 2021. Executive order number one. Next, PEBT is increased for 15% for several months. What's PEBT? PEBT is if your child has to stay home because the pandemic has shut his school down, you have to manually. I got this question. Hey Samantha, great. Thank you for coming to Purple Hawk. Everyone, welcome Samantha to the room. Welcome Samantha to the family. How do you get PEBT? Someone just said, yeah, that's a great question. Let me go over PEBT. If you're already, first of all, you have to already be on SNAP. If you first have to be on SNAP. The way you get on SNAP is called 211 Department of Agriculture. Okay, so then if you're on SNAP and you're watching this video, how do you get these two things I'm going over? Number one and number two, how do you get them? The 15% increase of SNAP is automatic, so you don't have to do anything. Thank goodness. You just have to watch it get paid. Just watch it gets paid. If it doesn't get paid, tell me. But it's automatic. 15% increase for SNAP, automatic. Very, very easy. For PEBT, you have to pick up the phone and you got to call Department of Agriculture. Say, hi, my child is home. The school has shut down the child's school, but the pandemic has shut down the child's school. I have to pay for the child's food. I qualify for PBET. Can I please have some? PBT is about $114 a month, and at $114 a month. Hey, Sandra, thank you for the super chat. So, what is Joe doing? He made PBT national. Let me make that very clear. PBT is generally not national. It's now national. And I know you're going to get someone on the phone that says, we don't have it here. It's now national. If the person doesn't know what they're saying, hang up the phone, call back, and talk to someone else. Because I know you're going to get someone that's incompetent on the phone. I could just taste it. And then what Joe's also doing is he's giving a 15% increase for PBT for several months. So this is delicious news. There you go. Um, Executive order number three, eviction moratorium. It's the CDC one. If you already are on an eviction moratorium, hey, I'm coming to Chico in August. Well, congratulations to you. I have no idea where Chico is. I'm not. Yeah, I'm the Chico. I'm the Chico and the man. That was a great show. I love that show. The the eviction moratorium is extended to September 2021. It's a CDC one. If you already have the CDC eviction moratorium, you're good. Silvia Borrego, ¿cómo estás, Sylvia? Welcome, Sylvia, to the family. How are you, Sylvia? Everyone, welcome Sylvia to the family. I'm your Chico, and I'm also your man. So welcome, Sylvia. Next, mortgage forbearance. Mortgage forbearance is extended to September 2021. It is not for all mortgages. It's only for federal. Um, my hair looks fluffy. Oh, thank you. It needs to get changed. Uh, Next, federal contractors. Federal contractors, $15 an hour, minimum hour, and paid sick leave. So this is deliciousness. At the 15, wow, we did a lot, folks. This is good news. I'm very excited. 1,000 people in the room. We got to the 15-minute mark. We covered first stimulus, we covered second stimulus, and we covered executive orders. If you're just tuning in, this is LA with your midday lighthearted reporting, and the hair fluffiness is apparently people saying the hair looks fluffy today. I'm here, you're here, and this is Home LA giving your midday lighthearted reports about stimulus with some home decor as well at the 20-minute mark. What I'm holding up is a PDF for members. It's a brand new PDF. If you're not a member, you may want to become a member. If you're not a member, you can also just listen along and take notes. I originally had been talking about these things in December by saying, hey, make notes. And I got a sense, I don't think people are making notes. I'm like, I think people are just, there's a donut in their hand and they don't have a pencil or pen in their hand. So I thought, you know what, I'll make the PDF for viewers. This is a revised PDF of the prior one from 118. Hey, Coy and Colton. Coy and Colton, welcome to the family. Everyone welcome Coy and Colton. It's two. It's Coy and Colton. So welcome, Coy and Colton. So this is a revised of the January 18th. You'll no longer see the January 18th. This is the new one, the 123. It's first stimulus, second stimulus law, executive orders law. So now we're heading to third stimulus. This is not law yet, not bill yet, but it's PDF now. It's not PDF yet. No, it is PDF now. It is a lot of items. Now you'll see that. Did I renumber them? I did not renumber them. I sort of like that. So I left the old numbering system on there. Why is the numbering system wrong? Because Joe took items out of this list and made them executive orders. So you'll see, I know this is going to see someone say, how come you went from number 4 to number 7? Well, because number 5 and number 6 are not executive orders. Wait, what happened? Did they go somewhere? Yeah, they're executive orders now. So that's what's happened. At the 17-minute mark, thank you for joining me on Home LA. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. We're at, what are we at? 375? We're at 374,944. So if you know some people on the corner, on the street corner who can subscribe, we need like 20 more people to get to 375. I really appreciate it. We need those extra few people in the corner. Can you go out and scream out the window, hey, can you subscribe to LA? He needs like 10 more people. Sylvia saying that they have no plans. I don't talk about the channels, but thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat, but I don't talk about the channels. Certainly not by name. I can't type right now. I have a donut in my hand. So if you know like 20 other people who can get us to 375,000 subscribers, just shout out the window, say, hey, can you subscribe to that kid at LA? He needs like 2 more people. That's the first one. Heading to the corner. Crispy Canner, I really appreciate that. Beginner business loans, can we apply yet? No, not bill yet, not law yet. We're getting to that. This is third stimulus, not bill yet, not law yet. But we're going to go through it. Meantime, if you've not become a member, consider becoming a member. So you are ready as a purple hawk, like Tia is, ready to hawk, pounce, and get this stimulus before everyone else. You're so professional. I appreciate that, lawyer. I really appreciate it. The day started with me, not so happy about other channels who are using these expressions that the Oh, by the way, there was a new channel there's another channel today that just minutes ago published an article said next week $1,400 and $2,000 stimulus check coming. Oh, that's real nice. Next week, $1,400 stimulus check and $2,000 stimulus check coming next week. What are you talking about? What a liar. First of all, there's nothing coming next week. That's the first thing. There's nothing in the mail coming to you from the federal government for the third stimulus package next week. Hey, Judy, Judy, what's going on? Invisible checks, says Roberta. They are visible checks. Yeah, no. There, I think a Disney princess is more in reality than some of these channels. There's a $1,400 and a $2,000 stimulus check coming next week. Earth to Mars, the $2,000 stimulus check is gone from the third stimulus package. It's now only $1,400. Pamela, hey Pamela, what's going on? How are you, Pamela? Everyone, welcome Pamela to the room. So I don't know. You know, sometimes I don't understand. Are they just dumb? Are they dumb or are they really smart and trying to trick you and lie? I think they're smart and they're trying to trick you and lie. I don't think they're dumb. I think they know it's not $2,000 anymore. There's actually to be very frank to you, you either refer to it as a $2,000 stimulus check bill because it's getting you to $2,000. That's totally fine. But to say $1,400 and $2,000, no, there's nothing $1,400 and $2,000. You either call it $1,400 or you call it $2,000. You don't call it both. You don't call it together. Do you think it will become a bill next week? Uh, Chris Watson, that's a great question. It is a bill already. It is a bill. It has not been released to the public. So yeah, it already is a bill. So do I think it's going to be a bill next week? Yes. Do I think it was a bill last week? Yes. Do I think it was a bill the week before? Yes. We just haven't seen it. It's been a bill since probably late December. And we know that we've had confirmation from Janet Yellen that there's actually a bill, so there's no surprise about it. We just don't have it. All right, so let's go to third stimulus. Third stimulus. What I miss, LA? Everything. There's free money. There's free money. Anne Marie with the dancing pear. Hello, Anne Marie with the dancing pear. I appreciate it. Um, I love that dancing pear. So third stimulus. Item number one. this this sort of annihilates what those other channels are saying today. It's either a $1,400 stimulus check or a $3,200 stimulus check. Now you can certainly refer to it as the $2,000 stimulus check because it's getting to you to the total of $2,000. But it's $1,400 or $3,200 actually under the stimulus package. Then FPUC at $400 a week going forward. Not acceptable. That's why we're doing the hashtag FPUC retro. Is the SBA zip code working right? Yeah. One of my PDFs for today, one of my PDFs from last week, I'm still posting it, is the EIDL PDF. You can go on SBA and type in your zip code to see if you're in a low-income community. And if it shoots out a low-income grant as an option, you are in that. If you're not, you're not in that. Free childcare for utilities, rent a business grant. When I went over earlier this morning, my stimulus was in the mail, came in a card. Oh, so Tia, so did you get the debit card? Did it come in this absolutely delicious bland Jane envelope, this plain Jane envelope? Is that how yours probably came the same way? It probably just said, don't throw me away. I'm $600. I'm the most expensive junk mail looking envelope you're ever gonna get. What was your talking about? Was you talking about the third stimulus package being a bill? Yes, that was me. Tia says yes, it's a debit card. I almost threw it away. Wow. So there you go. I am glad that people are not throwing away this debit card. I expect a lot of viewers. Let me hold it up again. No one's showing this. I could not find an image on Google Photos. I could not find an image in any search engine or on any channel. This is what the debit card envelope comes looking like. Let me show the Instagram room again. This is what the envelope looks like. If you get this, do not throw it away. It's your debit card. It's your stimulus check. So I think there was a dump. I think there was a dump that it literally just. I think you're gonna see a lot of people get it today and tomorrow and the day after. My daughter still hasn't gotten hers yet, says Frida. So watch for this envelope. I'm worried about this envelope. I'm just worried people could just throw this envelope away. What will adult dependents be getting? $3,200? Yes, Vanessa. They will. The third stimulus package proposes $3,200 for third stimulus. Yes, top of our PDF right here. $3,200 for adult dependents. All right. So someone asked me on Mornings LLA, hey LLA, can you tell me on the business grant, my credit score and the business loan, I want to go do it. My answer was, I don't know. Sorry, can I just stop you? I don't know. Joe's told us absolutely nothing about the business grants, the business or the the business loans. We have absolutely no details about it. We also have no details about hazard pay. We have nothing about any of the stuff down there. So the fact that the PDF is empty is not because I don't like to type. Not because my brain is empty. It's because Joe's empty in giving us information about it. So we have no information about these things. And so that's why there's literally nothing there. Uh, Yesterday I used the analogy. Uh, this is not the shoe store. Do you have extra sizes in the back? Do you have an extra one of the beige with a tassel in the back? I really like this one. Maybe you have an extra one in the back. No, there's no extra stimulus in the back here in this room. So if you see something that and you think there's something else, there's extra stimulus in the back that I'm just keeping in the storage room. No, there's no extra stimulus. This is all I've been told. People are also saying, is there other things that are in here? Yeah, there could be other things in here, but Joe's not telling us. So that's it. There's no back storage room here for the stimulus channel. There's nothing else back there. My roommate throws her out. What can she do? Let me see if I read that question right. What does it say? My roommate threw her out. What can she do? She's handicapped. Oh no, Christine, that's awful. What she can do is wait for a few days. Janet Yellen's coming live. Well, go to the IRS's website. In the corner, there's a button that says learn about your economic impact payment. Click that button, and it tells you what to do if your check is missing. So you're going to just assume it's missing because she threw it out. So she's going to have to either request another one, which is not available yet, or she's going to have to file her tax return to get it refunded in the mail. And I know if you don't file tax returns, it doesn't matter. You're still allowed to file a tax return. When does it become law that the dependent gets the $3,200? I have no idea. We don't even have the bill for it yet. Can she get a replacement card? She cannot get a Well, no, there's no. This is not like no, there's no. This is not a replacement situation. This is either it was lost, which obviously you're gonna have to say it's lost, or you're asking for it to come by tax refund. So yeah, and there you go. Hey, happy Sunday. Well, happy Sunday to you too. All right. Um, wow, what is going on here? There's an ant here and there's an ant here. Two ants on the set. They want them stimulus. I don't know where the ants are coming from. All right, so now let's go to the deliciousness of the bottom of the page. In the what's modified on the tax credits on the bottom of the page is these expressions I'm putting at the very end. PBET is if you're for black jelly. What is PBET? If your child has to stay home from school. So if your child has to stay home from school and you are already on SNAP, you can get an additional $115 a month plus a 15% increase. You have to call them up manually to get it. All right, let's go to the bottom of these items where we talk about the tax credits. I added a line which says, law exists but amended by Biden. Law exists but amended by Biden. There's a reason I put that in, was that some viewers are getting confused and other channels are watching me and taking my information and misreporting it and making their viewers confused by acting like all these tax credits are new things. They're not new things. They are not new things. They already exist. What Joe Biden is taking the existing tax code, the existing laws, and modifying it. He's proposing modifications to existing tax codes. So if you're on someone else's channel and they say, it's new, it's not new. It already exists. He just wants to modify it. Moreover, this is very helpful to viewers. And the reason why I'm bringing this up to you is because the fact that it exists, you can look it up and learn about it. I had one viewer who's very nice in Facebook messaging a few hours ago saying, I can't find it. When you're Google searching existing tax codes, you always want to add the word IRS, and when the search results show IRS, do that. Also, you can search on the IRS's website. You want to look for the IRS brochure, the IRS page that is dedicated for each of these items, and they'll explain to you what it currently is. Very, very simple. Thank you, LA, for having a volunteer message me about where to find rent aid in my city. Um, okay, good, Lupe. Let me just make something clear because the verb confuses me. Always remember for volunteers on the community channel here. Excuse me. Always for volunteers here at LA, you message them. Remember, you message them. Do never, ever, ever respond to someone who messages you unsolicited. That is not a volunteer of this channel. There are spammers out there that are contacting people unsolicited and jumping in the comments saying, "Hi, I can help you. Can you Bitcoin me? Can you WhatsApp me? Can you text message me your checking account and then I can help you? Can you send me a Bentley and then I can help you?" So, if anyone sends you an unsolicited message, they're generally not a volunteer of this channel because the volunteers know you're to reach out to them by looking to the pinned comment or the description. Go to the community page, you send them a message on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, wherever they are, and they will respond to you. There you go. Um, and wow, we're already at the 31-minute mark. My goodness. Any questions? Because we were flying on that. That was a lot of stuff in just a few minutes with 1,400 people in the room. What a day it is. Any questions you have about what we went over there? And remember, there's always someone sort of negative that says, "You don't answer questions anymore unless it's a member." I answer questions on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram 24 hours a day. So I'm always available to answer questions. When is Iris allowing change of address? Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Beverly, great. She's wonderful. Yes. What are the updates? I'll give you an update in just a second. Where do I find the community page? In the description to this video, you open it up and it says community page, which is news.la.com/community. It sends you to the LA website, not YouTube, to the LA website that has a couple of cute animals at the top, and then below that has the volunteers. I need the new PDF download. It was posted to the community page of YouTube about 15 minutes ago. It was posted to the community page on YouTube about 15 minutes ago, and it's the 1-23-19. LLA is the $1,400 in executive order? No, no. And I seen channels that said it was. I mean, that's just horrible. It's horrible to tell your viewers, what a liar, to tell your viewers that the stimulus check is going by executive order. It's not going by executive order. They have it in titles. They have it. This is awful. Whose phone should we be blowing up with MSC? Well, you should be hitting up social media, Biden and Biden's transition team. My question is, you think unemployment boost will be retroactive third stimulus bill? Slap. No, I already know. It's currently not retroactive. I know for a fact it's not retroactive. FPUC, if we go to third stimulus, is not retroactive. It's $400 a week going forward. That's why we have three campaigns. Hashtag FPUC retro, hashtag MSC, and hashtag SS200. The fact that it is not retro is why Purple Power is stepping up. So no, I'm preparing you very strong and loud. Juan, what did I miss? I'll give you an update in about 2 seconds from here. And the screen locked up. Oh, there we go. When do you think this third stimulus would come to the floor? I really don't know. I have no idea. I've been waiting for an appeal for my unemployment for months. There you go. So someone else. I have no idea. All right, let me give you the big update as we sit here at the 34-minute mark. The big update is the following. Just before this recording, I delivered for the members of this channel a new PDF. It's the 1-23-21 PDF to refer to January 23rd. The new PDF was revised for the following reasons. One, under first stimulus, a series of items that have been unpaid under first stimulus are now getting paid. Those are the EIDL instruments. Second, under second stimulus, and this is weird, this is the second stimulus law. Under second stimulus, certain items that are law are not going to be paid. Yeah, you heard me right. It's law, and they decide not to pay you. So I had to tell you that because I don't want you to wait for something or think you can get something that's not all that's law, but they're not paying it on. Yeah, sounds crazy, but only I would cover something like that. Next, under second stimulus, things that are law are finally starting to get paid, and that's about 5 items that are going to start getting paid next week. That's second stimulus law items that have been sitting around for about 5 weeks and are now starting to get paid. Third stimulus, before third stimulus, I went through the 7 executive orders that Joe Biden signed last week on stimulus. Now, there was more executive orders than 7, but those 7 executive orders are about stimulus, and they're very important for you to keep a track of them so you understand what is now no longer waiting around as a potential bill. It's already law, delicious law, really good law. Finally, third stimulus. Third stimulus repeats what I had given to you in the previous PDF, but took out the things that no longer are pending because they're now law under third stimulus. Moreover, by executive order, actually. Moreover, what I'm making clear is that for tax codes, they already exist. Joe Biden is just revising tax codes so you can get bigger tax credits. Is there any updates on how to receive your child dependence check in the second stimulus package? So that's a great question. If you mean that you're a parent and you got your check and the child has not gotten their check, who's a dependent, then there is no updates. But for that, you want to go to irs.gov because they do have an update on there. And they say that there's 2 fixes for a missing check. One of them is to wait for a new tool that irs.gov is going to deliver, or 2, file your tax return for 2020 as soon as the window of opportunity starts, which I think is February 12th. And on it say, hi, my son John's dependent stimulus check was missing. Hence, $600 refund for that amount I was not paid. Taxes are due for February 12th. There you go. So there you go. Wow, 1,500 people in the room with 37 minutes into this video. Love it. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free to subscribe. We're at about 374,000, so we want a few more thousand to get over that 375,000 hum. Tomorrow is our 9-month anniversary. 9-month anniversary, and we're trying to get to 100 million views. It's never been done in the history of YouTube in 9 months. No one has ever done it. We are at 92 million. We're trying to get to 100 million. So please watch the videos. If you didn't watch the videos overnight, watch those. Give me some traffic. Give me some traffic because we need that 100 million to make that record. Give me some traffic and also subscribe. It's free to subscribe. I answer people's questions around the clock, even if you're a member or non-member. I answer questions on all social media platforms. It may take a little bit of time for me to get to you, but I get to you and I answer the questions personally. Meantime, if you could not become a member, consider becoming a member, as Catherine just did. Catherine became a member on the right, like it was just like right on cue. I love it, Catherine. Become a Purple Hawk like Catherine, or Purple Power, or a Calcino VIP. Welcome, Catherine, to the family. If you to become a member, the membership link is in the pinned comment to this video, at the top of the chat, and also in the description. I'll see you next on Afternoons LATE. Stay informed, stay focused, stay positive, stay smiling, and stay at LA for more.